welcome to the Plush Toy Showcase. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at Disney Tramp plush toy. This, of course, is the famous Mutt from the classic animated film Lady and the Tramp. And just look at this guy. Isn't he just a handsome looking dog? Just a really cute face and really awesome looking. But of course, before we get into those features, let's look at the measurements. So if you measure from the top of Tramp's ear here, right down to the ground, you're looking at about 16 inches or 41 centimeters. And lengthwise from the tip of his tail, right to the front of his foot here, you're looking at 11 inches, 28 centimeters. So he's quite a nice toy, and he's definitely quite a tall toy. He's got quite a nice height to him. So that's the front of him there, with his awesome face. Side. The back. Other side, the top, and the bottom. Now going into his features. First, let's start with his face. He's got a really lovely looking face. First off, you've got these really nice sewn in animated looking eyes, which add a lot to his character. It's a really nice looking eyes. He's got a bit of eyebrows there, which are furry. They're nice, soft, and furry. They're not just sewn in. And this is on the grey looking fur of his face here, which is a really soft fur. It's really nice to pat. Really nice and soft. And this sort of goes into a lighter grey of his muzzle. So he's got a nice light grey fur here. And underneath him as well. He's got a nice mouth on the muzzle here as well. And a nice furry nose. And the nose is stuffed as well to give it a bit more firmness. But this is really nice and soft, and he's got a lovely face to pat. His ears here on the inside are pink, and they've sewn in such a way that they create this kind of cool kind of textured kind of pattern inside there, which looks really nice. And on the back of the ear is just the dark grey fur, which is incredibly soft. These ears aren't padded at all. They do have almost like a piece of plastic going from there down to his head, which give it a bit more so it just stops it drooping a bit. So it gives it a little bit more, so it sticks out a little bit and sort of sits properly instead of just drooping straight away. So it just makes it a little bit more solid. And this is the same for the other ear as well. So pink on the inside there, and then of course grey on the back, and also has that little bit of plastic in the ear there as well. But it really looks like Tramp. He's got a really nice face to him. And of course his grey fur goes all the way down, and is really nice and soft to pat. It would have been nice if the fur kind of went down when you patted it, but it kind of goes smooth when you pat it upways. Almost like they put that piece of fur the wrong way around. But it's still very nice and soft to pat. It is really nice fur. Now around Tramp's neck here, he's got this like material collar, and it's sewn into his chest here as well with this little pendant coming off of it. And the pendant is like a piece of material there. It's got like a bit of felt behind it. And the collar itself, as well as a little pendant, a little chain type thing there, it's also sewed to Tramp's chest. Now that light grey fur goes down his chest onto his belly here. Very soft and very nice to stroke. Of course, there is Tramp's tag. Going into his legs, his front legs here are sort of very lightly padded. They got that nice soft grey fur, and of course there are his feet there as well. They're very kind of skinny legs. And then of course his back legs here are a bit more padded here to make a bit more firmer feel. He's got little back feet there as well. Now in Tramp's butt here, he's got a lot of pellets here, and this just adds a lot more weight to him so that he can sit quite nicely. And of course he's got a little tail here, which is lightly padded. It can wag. It's a nice little tail there. Now Tramp sits up very nicely, so you can see he sits quite nicely. Straight away, you don't really have to balance him too much. His front legs can be adjusted, but most of the time he just sits on those back legs. And he has a cool looking sit because his feet do kind of are angled slightly so that when he sits it looks like he's sitting like a dog would sit. It's quite a cool little touch, and he looks really good there. He looks like such a nice little dog. And he's a really nice dog to pat as well. He's very tall and is a really adorable looking face. Looks identical to Tramp from the animated film. Just look at that cute little face. It's a really nice toy to pat and stroke. So overall, I think they've done a pretty good job at actually making a toy that looks like Tramp from the film. They've done a good job with it. It definitely looks like Tramp. It's soft, it's cuddly, and it's a really good looking toy. I really like the way they've done it. But of course, you know, you can't have Tramp without Lady. And I've done a video of Lady, so if you want to check out Lady, I'll put a link down in the description if you want to see what Lady looks like. Because these two definitely look good together. But anyway, guys, that was the Disney Tramp plush toy. I think it's an awesome toy. If you're a fan of Lady and the Tramp or just a fan of Disney toys in general, this should definitely be part of your collection. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, then please hit that like button as it really helps out a lot. Feel free to subscribe as I'll have heaps more plush toys up very shortly. While you're there, hit that notification button and share this video with your friends. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.